This was a triumph! I'm making a note here. Huge success. Welcome back to Chrono Trigger Plus. Previously, we decided to finish off 1999 for now. Found something called the Special Machine that just basically turned 3 of my characters into absolute beasts. And then we did Robo's side quest here at the Geno Dome in 2300. We met a very GLaDOS-looking person. And then we killed her dead. Yeah, Robo killed his own mother. But we're done with all the side quests now. So we need to kill a Lavos. As I've mentioned before, there's many ways to kill a Lavos. But we're gonna head back to the end of time for right now. You get a different ending depending on how you do this. You could go to 1999 from anywhere but the end of time, and you could crash this epoch into Lavos and skip one of its phases. But that gives you a different kind of ending. If you take the bucket, or an unupgraded epoch if you're in New Game Plus, or you go through the Black Omen, you get a different kind of ending. So there's already multiple endings already. But me, I want to go pay our good buddy Spekkio a visit. He's Speckamune right now. We have very high magic and magic defense stats. So we could solve this guy real easily. And also we have Chrono here too. He does magic damage. He likes to lead off with this, which doesn't hurt as bad anymore, but it does confuse the Luca. Luckily, Magus is anti-magic as well, so anybody that doesn't have ridiculous magic defense can have ridiculous magic defense. Unless they're confused. Just like Luca there. Apparently being confused, you can't be affected by like buffs from the team. You're so confused you can't get buffed. Also, we still need to work on Magus's ultimate attack. So he's stuck with Dark Bomb and Dark Mist for right now. Obviously the Death Spell is not going to work on Spekkio. I think the Dark Bomb actually does more damage. And he woke Luca up, finally! We can start getting some magic damage in here. She's going to be casting Flare as many times as she can. Also, Robo has a really broken ability of his own, his ultimate. Shock could do a lot of damage. Yeah, we could do about almost 2,000 now. He's casting level 2 spells. They're not going to hurt us a whole bunch. He really needs to up his magical game. I mean, he leads off with that Chaos thing. But if you survive that, he's kind of one big wussy. And he's constantly taking 600 damage from Chrono. But even some of our characters are faster than Chrono now. It's kind of starting to even out. And he likes to use the Dark Bomb a lot, which doesn't do a heck of a lot of damage. And it only targets one person instead of everybody. So just use your ultimate abilities, your highest damaging magic. Obviously you cannot use physical. And I should take care of Speckamune, the penultimate form of Spekkio. We get the Spekkio Graceful set. One of each tab, 10 elixirs. But he is the Master of War, which means he's going to be using his ultimate form now. So, I do need to change some gear out here. I think I need to change gear out. Yeah, this safe helmet... I don't know if Protect is good enough anymore. Because we need to be able to lock status effects. And I might as well get the good helmet off of Isla. But you know what? Frog. I'm not going to exactly use Frog for the rest of the game. Prism Helms give magic defense. She's already almost mastered at that. And locks her status, so she can't get confused anymore. I think just sticking with the Safe Helm, she's not getting that much defense out of it anymore. Especially since the Safe Helm is kind of poopy now. defensive-wise. But here's the ultimate Spekkio. It's Red Spekkio. So I'm gonna try this guy, but he's really hard. He does a lot of damage. And for some reason, he will cast something called Salt that fully heals somebody in the team. And then he also has stuff like this. He has all the ultimate spells. And he can just completely wipe your team with a Luminaire. Yeah, let's try that again. Rematch. I'm gonna get Magic Wall up as soon as possible. Maybe waste some time doing Salt. Or casting something besides Luminaire. No, we can survive that. That doesn't kill anybody. His Luminaire really packs a punch, and it's just bad news for everybody. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same strategy as Spekkio. Keep everybody topped off, hit them with your hardest spells. Might want to come back here after you do the Black Omen. You'll have some more ultimate spells, you'll have some gear, you'll have some levels. Then again, once you cap off a magic defense, you pretty much have no more defense against this guy. That is not anybody's ultimate. That's just one of his special abilities. He'll drop everybody to 1 HP. There's nothing you can really do about it, besides try to heal yourself back up before he hits you with something else. I'd rather that, honestly, than anything else. Oh, there goes Robo. Robo is die. Technically, he was never alive to begin with, but Robo is die now. So we gotta get some life water. Speaking of life water, I think I need to buy life water. I'm running low on that stuff, finally. Can you, salt somebody in the party, please? Pretty please, Spekkio? Throw us a bone? We could use some salt. This fight is getting a little spicy. No, he's gonna drop everybody to 1 HP again. Thanks. I hate it. I'm not quite sure how much HP Red Spekkio has, but it's a lot. Please don't attack. Please don't attack. I gotta heal with Robo. Salt somebody! Oh! He seems to really like Flare. We could use some fire armor. But then again, is it really worth it? I think he gives you 10 of every tab if you could beat him. So, I could buy tabs. So that's a moot point, isn't it? I'm just not gonna try. Or maybe I'll try on a New Game Plus. And, by the way, could anybody research this for me so I don't have to? If you go through the Black Omen and defeat Queen Zeal, and then do another one of the optional endings, does it still count for the New Game Plus? Because Black Omen is the only way you can unlock New Game Plus in Chrono Trigger. You gotta do it. I'm just wondering, do you have to, like, beat Lavos from there as well? Well, enough talking about it. Finally, it's time to start doing it. I forgot to buy life waters, but I'll do that later. We could go to 1080, 680. I'm going to 12,000 BC. Because I don't really need to do the level farming. I don't feel like I need to. But you could fight it in 1080 and come back to one of the previous time periods, and pretty much all the enemies are still there. Queen Zeal is still there. But all the bosses will be dead, and all the chests will be looted. Because this place transcends time. Yeah, the chests are in paradox boxes. So we're gonna fight it where it just rose up. This is Magus's little thing, and after all, anyway. Because there's his mom. What lesson would that be? Don't mess with time? Well, technically we're immortal too now, unless we're fighting Red Spekkio. Oh gee, that short a time? Whatever time period you fight her in, she'll tell you that specific time till 1999. Like if it's 1000 AD, she'll tell you there's 999 years left to go. But she has a little gift for us. That is not a golem. You just summoned a Cthulhu. No, I don't think we will. And then she melts into the floor. So this is her Mega Mutants. We got some Mega abilities for it. It loves using that Chaos attack that we just saw. Fortunately, everyone's immune to it, and it's a lot weaker than Spekkio. Speaking of weak bosses, it doesn't have a lot of health. It has about 3,850 on the bottom, it has 4,600 on the top, and you do just get cut wide open if your team went through 1999. Yeah, totally unconvinced. This thing's made out of taffy. Delicious taffy. If you bring Isla, you could charm a Vigil hat off the top part, and Elixir is off the bottom. Other than that, it's useless. So, I both like and hate the Black Omen. I love the look, I love the music, I don't like the fact that it's just one big gauntlet. A very, very long gauntlet. It's just designed to wear you down. Like, emotionally. Psychologically. Also, this music is most likely going to get claimed by some kind of database that has a cover on it. Because the last time it played the Black Omen music, I had a database claim it. And that was about 20 days ago. The dispute is still up. They haven't answered it, because if they answer it, Square Enix has to get involved, and they're probably none too happy about what they're doing. I'm not quite sure why Square Enix doesn't just wake up and go, yo, if somebody claims it and it's not called Square Enix, don't answer it. But I guess that would be benefiting the players. And considering Square Enix has squashed fan games of Chrono Trigger in the past, I don't think they're too inclined. Oh hey, we've seen these guys before. So remember when they absorbed shadow magic? Yeah, they absorb any kind of magic. You've got to physically attack these guys. Or maybe I could try death on it. It targets Chrono, but I don't think it could death Chrono. They do have a half HP thing. Okay, bye, Chrono. I guess it does affect Chrono. My bad. I just sucked Chrono into the Shadow Realm. I'm sure he's fine, though. Wherever he is. Last time I used Death, it absorbed absolutely nothing, so I thought Chrono was safe. Apparently no. No, Chrono is not safe. Now I'm wondering, is he gonna come back? I really hope he comes back. I did spend a lot of G to buy him. And I don't think I could buy him again if I suck him into the Negaverse. These guys are just a pain to deal with because you can't magic them to death. At least I read that they absorb magic. I could try a shock on the guys. I'll try a shock. I'm crazy enough to do it. Maybe it doesn't count as magic. Nope, they absorbed that. They absorbed that, and I just reset all my damage. You know what? Robo needs to start crit punching. That's the problem here. And I don't think they absorb Mega Bombs, because it's not really magic, is it? Nope, they don't absorb that. That's a good thing. Magus is kind of the odd man out here. He has no melee. Except for his scythe. I wonder how powerful the Uzi punches with the Apocalypse arm. It's fairly powerful. It's fairly powerful. This battle's taken a lot longer than it should have because I accidentally sucked away our Chrono, and I healed them. So make that a point. Don't use magic on those guys at all. Not even a shock. It's bad for you. It's bad for everyone. Oh, hey, Chrono, there you are. He had fun in the other dimension. Oh, I don't want to fight anymore. No more battles, thank you! Emperor Gestalt called. He wants his Magitech back. Yeah, he had phones. They transcend dimensions. That's what all Chrono Cross is all about. The sequel to this game. They're all about the dimensions. Sucking capital cities away from dragon worlds and alternate timelines. Character assassination of the main characters in Chrono Trigger. Yeah, there's a lot of things in Chrono Cross that I just simply didn't like. A lot of the main characters do some ridiculous things that I can't imagine them doing. There's ridiculous things that involve them. Especially when it comes to like Luca and Shala and Robo. There's just like a lot of additional fan fiction lore that Square itself made, not understanding what made Chrono Trigger fun in the first place. And then there's like 50 characters, and then only 8 of them get actual development. And there's a bunch of wacky ones, and a lot of them repeat the same roles over and over again. By the way, these are the panels. If you bring in Isla here, you could steal speed tabs off them. But I don't really need speed tabs. Even though Luca could use a speed tab. I got any? I got one. I guess all the magic tabs will go to Robo since everybody else is close to maximum. Robo's just gonna get injected with power tabs and speed tabs. No, the speed tabs will go to Luca. And Magus. They have the buffs. But as for Robo, he's just gonna be like having a monopoly on these things. As you can tell, the damage is absolute garbage in here. We are way overstated for this. We were like early New Game Plus level. Maybe mid or late game, like first pass New Game Plus. With the master stats. Luca's like 5 away from magic. I didn't notice how low Robo's evasion stat was. And in case you don't have any of your ultimates, this guy is the person you talk to. It's Boss Orb and the Sidekicks. Also known as Rebel 2.0. Kill the Boss Orb first. It doesn't have a lot of health. It has probably around like 900. Even less than that. And it could attack you even though it locks your techs. The sidekicks really don't do all that much though. They do have the habit of running away. But they do give you a whole bunch of tech points. 200! I don't know if you get less if you let a sidekick run away. But this is where you get your ultimates. These enemies, I believe, will respawn, but not the panels. The panels will not respawn if you break them. I do love this music. It's just sad that the whole YouTube claim thing, it just really sours the mood of hearing this song. Because it just reminds me it's going to get claimed. Remember when I was complaining in Minish Cap about the music getting claimed by Nintendo? Or it wasn't really Nintendo, it was some kind of database? Yeah, those claims actually went away. The only claims I have on videos recently, I think, is like Mario and Luigi Superstars. But that was actual Nintendo. They ain't gonna remove that. But we did get Magus' ultimate ability that we're not going to be able to use because of locked text. Unless Chrono is an absolute champion. Thanks, Chrono. Wait a sec. It's locked anyway! The game is hard-coded to lock our techniques against this guy, even though it isn't cast to lock. I thought I was gonna get the dark matter these guys. Nope. Ultimate technique. Dark matter. Black magic damage. I think that's non-elemental, and not really shadow. But Magus is done. How about we pull in somebody else that didn't learn their ultimate? Yeah, it's Marl time. How's Marl's gear? She needs a Vigil hat. And... oh, she'll just be squishy. Oh well. Marl needs to learn some techniques too. If you come back into this room... yeah, see? Boss orbs there. Also, we got mutant dudes. I'm just gonna run right into them because I know the game isn't gonna let me get past them anyway. We do have some more dual techs we need to learn too. I mean, we have Ice Tackle. No Ice Punch. And these guys got lightning damage. Not a whole lot of it though. Let's see how they like lightning damage. Robo Luminaire! Yeah, those are metal mutants. Or metal mutes, as they're called in this game. Antipode 3! I think did we get Antipode 2? Or am I just hallucinating that? Oh, yeah, we got Antipode 2. So Mario and Luca are kind of like in lockstep with each other when it comes to learning dual techs. They just get bigger and bigger antipodes. Fire and ice damage. Might as well try it on these guys. Should I try the Antipode 2? I never saw Antipode 2. Oh, that's a Robo, that's why. I thought that was Luca I was going through. These guys kinda hurt with the suck technique, though. They could take off a good chunk of health. Maybe we should go right into Antipode 3. Yeah, we're going for Antipode 3, since Antipode 2 only attacks single targets. We'll wait for a boss for that. Ultimate fire and ice damage! Not as great as Omega Flare, but it is a dual tech. This place is a big gauntlet. There's several floors to go through. And also our good friend from the Ocean Palace is back. It's the Elevator! There's at least 2 elevators in this place. And there's a random chance of getting into battles. Oh, wow! Awesome! You have a chance to get into one or many battles on this elevator. The first time I came through here, I only got 1. That was 0. That was amazing luck. Thank you. Here's a boss orb. Well, at least this will get Marl some tech points. Maybe she learned some things about shooting a crossbow. You see, they could always went the Zelda route. Marl's crossbow training! Every time she misses, she laughs at you. That's to be expected. Everybody hits Chrono when an enemy dies. He seems to be a default target. But yeah, I keep Robo's Apocalypse arm around just for the occasion of punching things in the face for straight 9s. It's so random, but it's so good. And we get a Mega Elixir. And a battle! Of course there's gonna be a battle. Welcome to the Black Omen! You're not going to have a good time. This is why I don't like the Black Omen. Great music, great atmosphere. I love the technology. I like all the new sprites, and it's not just Ocean Palace 2.0. Barely the Blackbird that it's supposed to be made out of. It's just new tech things at the end of the game. It's the requisite high technology level that happens in RPGs. Especially 90s RPGs. Even in the 3D era, they had something like that. Well, there goes Marl. She got her ultimate. Life 2! It's a lifeier life. Anybody else? I don't think anybody else needs their ultimate. I know there's a dual tech with Chrono. Let's just bring Chrono in for a bit so we can learn it. It involves shock, and it's pretty powerful. And again, with the ridiculous money at the end of the game. Not as ridiculous as Mother Brain. These enemies are new. We could have ran into these in the elevator. The Ruminators. They have a chance to instant kill somebody, but it's a low. They also have a habit of cannibalizing each other. If they're injured, they will try to eat one of the other Ruminators and get health back. They're resistant to magic. You have to use physical on them. Or, you know, bombs. So not quite as bad as the goons. And I got a dual tech. That has to be the Chrono Robo one. There it is. Super Vault. We need some mana on Robo. You know what? I have these full ethers. I might as well use them. I also got a whole bunch of elixirs. Full ethers will do 60. They're not quite full. Oh, I didn't want to fight these guys. I went too far down. Alright, fine. They want a Super Vault. I'm happy to oblige with the Super Vault. Chrono, I wanted to Super Vault them. We're gonna have to Super Vault you. Lightning 2 and Shock. Absolutely no damage to Chrono. He never takes damage. He only gives it out. And sometimes goes into the Negaverse. So these rooms are kind of sorta interconnected, but if you go this way you get a Magic Seal. Magic Seal is kind of an all-purpose accessory. Where is it? And I stole this flea vest and never used it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Magic Seal will increase your magic and magic defense. But we got Gold Studs and Prism Specs. We're good. Gold Studs are still like the best thing. Okay, these I'm pretty sure we could use the vault on. I just want to use the vault. Just let me vault, bro. Just let me vault. I'm gonna get super with it. Shoot electricity all over the ring. They call me the Electric Man. Yes, I was trying to go for a Danny DeVito thing, and I completely screwed it up. Which is why I don't go for those kind of bits. I always screw them up. I'm lame. Well, we got that. I don't think we're gonna get any more dual techs here. How about we do a dual tech bonanza? Let's bring in the Unga Bunga. Maybe she learns some new dual techs off these two. Maybe not. Probably not. This is the Treasure Trove room. We got a Vigil Hat. We got Mega Elixirs. We got a save point. Nova armor, so we don't even need to go back to 600 AD and go into the ruins. More Mega Elixirs and a Haste Helm. You know what? I changed out your helmet. Well, I changed out Frog's helmet. Where's Frog? Frog, where are you? Here. Have that. Sorry about taking your helmet, buddy. We got 2 news here, because why the heck not? This one's a shop. He has a lot of great stuff. I want... You don't even have life waters here, man. Give me, like, a whole bunch of full ethers. I'm saving these for stocks. And this guy over here... He will send you back to the beginning of the dungeon. You could awaken from this dream. But we could stay here instead. That's if you want to, you know, backtrack. The real way is this way. I see a chest up there. Looks like we gotta go around. Well, I've seen this enemy before. I hope he's not physical resistant. It's the Tubster. He looks a lot like, oh, what was his name? I want to say Nazgul, but I don't think it's right. Well, never mind, he's dead now. Kicked in the face by an Unga Bunga. Couldn't deal with it. Now, she doesn't learn any dual techs off these guys. Frog? Even though Frog has been in this kind of team before, maybe he learned something new off of Shock. Oh, this is just blatant ripoff! Remember what I said about the copyright? They're ruining Luca's copyright. These are Gatos! Just because you changed the name does not change the fact that you just ripped off Gato. They have confusion attacks. And they confuse the frog. And they have iron orbs, because why the heck not? They will Gonzalez at you. If you beat them up, they will not give you 15 silver points. Oh wow, 31 minutes already? I need to find a save point. Black Omen is gonna have to be a two-parter. I'm expecting it to be a two-parter, because this is a long dungeon. Real long. We didn't even fight the second boss yet. Alright, this guy kind of gets in our way. You see, he does that. It's random. He doesn't chase you. Just wait till he stops. You don't have to fight the incognito. Or Peeping Doom, as it's called. Alright, I'm waiting for my gap. I'm getting a headache watching the snakes move, and I can't wait for the gap. The heck with it. They're resistant to magic, though, which is a problem. Maybe they'll start eating each other, and that'll be in our favor. Chrono also helps too. He's helping! I noticed the Gradius doesn't do fantastic damage like the Wonder Shot can. Wonder Shot has a very small chance of doing very high amounts of damage. Gradius, it's more like an anti-robot gun. It'll do like a 1000 crit from time to time. But mainly you use it to confuse robots, which the Ruminators qualify as. Alright, well that stopped the stream of Ruminators, I hope. Yeah, it did. It's just a Zodiac cape anyway, it's for women. Oh no. I really do... fine. Whatever. We'll fight them. We don't need the tech points. And I don't think there's a way to sneak past them. And if it's the room I'm thinking it is, it's going to be a little while before we can get to a save point. I mean, I could always save state. That's in the cards. I don't like the fact that Chrono is like the default target. When an enemy dies and you have an attack declared on him, he's gonna eat it. I kind of wish he was like lowest on priority. Oh, I wanted to sneak past them. Oh, they're goons too! I don't like goons. At least we have Chrono this time, and the Ganondorf that usually could kill these things, well, kill Chrono, the only thing in the universe that could kill Chrono, is not here at the moment. Well, we know the drill by now. We do have some melee potential, though, with Frog here. We got the Leap Slash. I don't want to use Frog Squash, because I'm pretty sure that considers magic, unlike these bombs that Luca throws. How about Blade Toss? Anything else better? Line Bomb is here. My good buddy Line Bomb! This should do regular physical damage. Could have did that before, and this battle would have taken half the time. You can get a lot of levels in this place. Another Mega Elixir. How about we don't? Enough with the eyes, I want to get off. So Luca's low on health. We can't use techs or items. Twice. We gotta kill these things. Luckily Chrono's on the ball. But yeah, we gotta kill these before they set off their one attack that they have. They will shoot a fire wave at you. I don't think the sidekicks ever attack. They're just kinda here, just watching. They're not even watching, their eyes are shut. Kill as many of these as we can. Might as well. You can get the experience points off of them anyway. Maybe they consider some gold. It's terrible gold. I don't like it. Save point, please? Anybody got a save point? Oh, we got a chest. Power Seal. That's the power version of the Magic Seal, obviously. The Power Seal increases your power and your stamina. So you could use that to make somebody tanky if you need to. I don't exactly need to. Before we get into any bigger problems, we should heal up the team. Yeah, Frog, you've been replaced by Robo. I've been juicing him up on magic stats. Oh, are we Triforcing now? We're Triforcing. That was the Triforce of Tubster. Triforce of Evil? You know, there really should be a Triforce of Evil. It's not exactly the low rule Triforce, it's something else entirely. It's only relevant in like one game anyway. I just want like an anti-Triforce. Like a Tri-Circle, maybe. Because I mean there has to be like a dark to the light, right? Maybe that's the name of the Breath of the Wild sequel. Our Dark to the Light. Hey, here's some more copyright infringement. Let's blow it up. Let's destroy it. I'm pretty sure it just sang a Rick Astley song. Which has also gotten claimed, but you know what? I'm gonna let Rick have that 5 cents. That's just being generous. I don't even think it's 5 cents. I think this chest down here is supposed to be Magic Tab, yeah. I was trying to remember, there is a stone in here that will teach you to Piezo Dance in the regular game. But of course we have Piezo Dance already. And we've got a bunch of Magic Tabs instead. Save point, please? I want save point. Is this the save point portal? I don't see a save point here, save point portal. No, it's just a room. I bet there's enemies in it. You know what? I'm just gonna save state here. This is a long dungeon. I kinda hate it. Sorta. Next time on Chrono Trigger Plus, through the rest of this Black Omen, and we kill ourselves a Queen Zeal. Maybe I'll have an answer for that whole New Game Plus thing by then. Good night, folks.